Hey guys, so I have another interview for Startup Tribe that looks very promising. Come along with me. So I've been talking to this applicant on and off over the last week. They have some challenges that they need to overcome if they'd be able to travel here from somewhere else in the Philippines to be able to be a part of this. So we'll see today if they've been able to overcome those. Elevator problems. All right.
Oh my God, this is it.
Don't worry at all. But can you tell me, Angel, why did you want to start a business in the first place?
Even before, since elementary days until I graduated high school, I used to think like some ideas or and ways to make money or to have an extra income. So this is one of the reason why I really love to create or have my own business someday. And now I am already starting it with this business idea I have now.
Interviewing Angel, and I gotta say, Angel's really impressed me from the start. She is pretty young, but she already has had the idea of starting her own business from a really young age, and she's out there doing it. Great, great. So how old were you when you first had the desire to do something that was business?
After during high school days, maybe that was the time I really love seeing myself few years after like having my own business like that.
Can you tell me why you would want to join this program?
So because I have now this business, this small business. So when I hear this opportunity, I really love to join this and because I am also lack of knowledge on how to manage business and also run business as well. So that is why I really want to be mentored by you, sir. That is, and hoping after this program, I will be able to manage my business perfectly someday like that.
I know Angel feels a little bit like I have so much to learn, but to me that's a strength. People that feel that they already have learned it all, that they already know it all, are not ever the people that I'm looking to work with. I want people that no matter how good they are, know that there's already so much more to be able to learn in life. Okay, and what was your motivation for that? A lot of people when they're growing up, they just think about a type of job that they want. Maybe they want to be a nurse or maybe they want to work at a restaurant. What made you decide that instead you might want to run your own business?
So I was motivated also by because I really wanted to help also my family because we grew in in a poor family, and also I really want them to be stable like that.
Can you guarantee that you would be able to stick through the full 8 weeks of the program?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir, 100%. I will take this opportunity rather.
All right. How can I trust that?
As I said, I will have the swab first, then travel and live there for 2 months until the program will be done.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So she's had so many challenges. So one of them is that she already has a full-time job, plus she's running this business. And I told her about 3 different times in the kind of pre-interview process, are you sure you would want to quit your job? Because that's a really big step. For me, somebody that really wants to make it happen is going to consider that. But that's a big step, and she said yes, like I want to do that. And even for me, that it's humbling for me that she would put that much trust, in the program and what we do, that she'd want to do that. I definitely don't take that lightly as well. But the other, big challenge she has is that in Bohol, she would need to get a swab test for COVID before she'd be allowed to travel here in Cebu City. And in, the local places where she'd be able to get the test where she is, they're already out of tests and things like that right now, waiting for things to come back, to be able to have more supplies to take a test. The place that she believes is open is like a 3-hour public transportation each way, so it'd be a long day. You guys know what the lines are like here in the Philippines, so I understand. All right, great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be interviewed by me. We
Yes,
are
sir.
finishing up interviewing final applicants, and then we'll be giving you a response soon. And I
Yes,
know
sir.
that you also have to go through to take the COVID test and other things there to make sure you'd be able to travel from Bohol to
Okay.
Cebu City. So make sure and keep me posted on the results of that as well. So I gotta say, Angel and Chenny both are people that I'm taking a really serious look at in this process. They've both shown so much initiative. They've both really followed up with me and shown how interested they are in the program. And I gotta say, that's an important thing to me. If there's lots of people that look like they're qualified, but certain people show a lot of follow-up, that they really care about the program and it's something that would really make a difference for them, that is one of the factors that I look at. I want to work with people that really want to be a part of what we're doing here, and so I've really appreciated with both of them that they've really followed up along. So I got some tough decisions to make. We're not able to show most of the interviews and the people that we've interacted with here just for time's sake, but Chenny and Angel have definitely been two that have really stood out for us, and so I wanted to make sure and show you guys them. Make sure and let me know what you guys think of them in the comments below. So for me, when it comes to deciding who do I pick, who do I not pick, and different things like this, I'm really looking at, do I think they have what it takes within them right now to be able to make this happen? Skills are easy to teach. Those kinds of interpersonal things, or who they are as a human being, you can't really teach those things quite so easily. So wanted to give you some insights into, the background of my thinking. I'd love to see, some of your comments about how you think I should approach these type of things, or how you approach these different ideas in your own life. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and take care.